After the historic Assam movement, when Assam Accord was signed, Clause 6 of the Accord provides for legislative, administrative and constitutional safeguard for the Assamese people. After 4 decades, for last 4 decades, the Assamese people have been fighting on the streets, demanding constitutional safeguard from the central government as well as the state government. In this regard, the Central Home Ministry had formed a high-level committee headed by retired Justice Biplab Sharma. That committee has already submitted its report 4 years back. Now the government of Assam has decided to go for implementation of that report. Today, a very crucial meeting has been held between All Assam Students Union and the government of Assam under the chairmanship of Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. From this report, we have found out that there are all total 67 recommendations, out of which 39 recommendations fall under the purview of the state government, and 39 fall under the purview of the state government. There are 12 recommendations which are jointly fall under the purview of center and the state, and there are 16 recommendations which are exclusively under the purview of the center. So all total there are 67 recommendations. Today in this discussion we have decided that the recommendations which fall under the exclusive purview of the Assam government, that will be executed within next April, that is April 2025, and for that the action plan will be made jointly by All Assam Students Union and the Assam government. That action plan will be made within 60 days, and for 12 recommendations that are jointly under the purview of center and the state, for those recommendations as well, the state government's part will be executed simultaneously, and for those joint recommendations as well, the action plan will be made by Government of Assam and All Assam Students Union in next 60 days. Then for finalizing that action plan on 25th of October, this committee will sit again for a discussion, and for the exclusively for the 16 recommendations that fall exclusively under the purview of center, that need constitutional amendment as well. Today in this meeting we have decided that a tripartite talk should be proposed between All Assam Students Union, the state government and the central government, and the state government will request the center to expedite the process of implementing the 16 recommendations that exclusively fall under the purview of the center. Thank you. See, all total there are 67, and out of that 39 fall under the purview of state government. State government has agreed to implement all of them. There are 12 that jointly fall under the purview of the center and the state, and for those 12 recommendations, the necessary works that is to be done by the state government, they will do it simultaneously with the other 39 recommendations that fall under the purview of the state. For those 16 recommendations, they will request the center to expedite the process of implementing them, and we have resolved as well that there should be a tripartite talk between All Assam Students Union, the state government and the center, so that we can come on a common consensus on those 16 recommendations, some of which even need constitutional amendment. So see, there is no confusion in this regard. 1971 is the base year for deciding Indian citizenship, not for Assamese. Because for the rest of the country, the base year for determination of illegal foreigners is 1948, 19th of June. After the completion of the Assam movement, when Assam Accord was signed, on behalf of the entire nation, Assam alone have taken the burden of 23 years of additional migrants, that is up to 1971. So those who resided in Assam before 1971, they need safeguard for accepting that additional burden of the migrants. Chapter 6 of this report given by Biplab Sharma committee, it is clear. It has mentioned 4 categories. There is one, the indigenous Assamese people residing in Assam before 1951, indigenous tribal people residing in Assam before 1951, other indigenous communities residing in Assam before 1951, and all other Indian citizens residing in Assam since 1951, before 1951, and their descendants. So it is clearly mentioned in the report. There is no confusion in this regard. See, this recommendation, the purview of this recommendation extend to entire state of Assam. So the issues that specifically deal with Barak Valley or the 6 scheduled areas, there is scope for discussions And this is only the initial stage of discussion. After that, periodic discussions will be held with the state government, and one tripartite talk will be held with the central government as well. So in this process of discussion, these issues will come and will resolve them amicably. See, it is not about being hopeful, but we are convincingly of this belief that to safeguard the interest of the people of Assam, that is the indigenous people of Assam, reservation with regards to political right and reservations with relation to job, these are must. Reservation not only in local bodies, starting from local bodies to assembly to parliament, we need reservation. The committee suggests for 80% of reservation. The demand of ASU is still firmly 100% reservation we want. And for jobs as well, not only in jobs of Assam government, but also central, semi-central, PSUs, private sectors, in all those sectors we need reservation for the indigenous people of Assam. And it is very clear in this report who are indigenous for the purpose of seat reservation. It is mentioned in chapter 6, that is the definition of Assamese. So these are the issues that particularly need amendment of the constitution. That is why we have proposed for a tripartite talk with the central government, and we believe that for the protection of the indigenous people of Assam, center will admit them.